cleaner, custom look for your vehicle, all without breaking the bank, do we have the product for you. In just a few moments, you're about to watch us install our Precut Taillight Tint, but what you might not know is that Tech Designs also offers a wide variety of vehicle-specific pre-cut automotive film kits. So from headlight and taillight tints to PPF and chrome deletes, our kits are designed to be easy to install, give you that premium, higher trim look, and do it all without breaking the bank. So if you haven't already, click the link down below to go to bogartechdesigns.com, grab your pre-cut kit today, and let's get started with the installation video.
Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. And in today's video, we have this Toyota Crown, and we're going to do the taillight tint installation for this vehicle. So this is how the taillight looks before doing the installation. And this is how it looks after the installation. So the tint has PPF properties, which means it will protect the lenses from yellowing over time, as well as protect it from any small scratches or any road debris that may hit the lens. Link for the product will be provided below. But with that being said, let's start with the installation video. These are the tools you need for the installation. So before we start with the installation, we need to make sure we prep the entire taillight. So we're going to need slip solution, which contains baby shampoo mixed with distilled water. If you're able to remove all of the contaminants with just the slip solution, you should be good. However, if you still have any remaining contaminants, let's say any wax, oils, grease, or any coating, you can use tack solution, which contains 70% isopropyl alcohol mixed with distilled water. And you're going to need a clean microfiber towel also. That way you're able to spray the tack solution onto the towel in case you need it to clean off the remaining contaminants. So grab your slip solution first, spray it onto the lens. With the microfiber towel, clean everything and also clean around the surrounding area, just in case if the film does touch the paint or anywhere else on the body, it doesn't catch any contaminants. Okay, so since we are working on the driver's side section, we're going to make sure we grab the driver's side kit for the rear tint. So we're going to start with piece number 1, which is this top piece here, which would be this one right here. Okay, so for piece number 1, just grab your slip solution and apply just a little bit to the lens and to the adhesive side of the film. And all we need to do is just make sure we align it on the edge right here. You can try to do this installation the dry method. However, if you do the dry method, you just need to make sure you don't leave any air bubbles underneath the film. So once we have it aligned here, we're going to lift it carefully, apply tack solution underneath and on top of the film. Grab our squeegee, start tightening it down, secure it. You will have fingers on top, so just carefully tack down the fingers and then just work your way until you reach to here. So it's just a little small stretch to reach to the edge here. Stretch it just a little bit, hold it in position for a couple seconds, and then slowly tack it down. And then work on the top area. Remember, there will be small little fingers, so to work the small fingers on top, we're going to need to apply tack solution with a little bit of heat. That way we help flatten and tack down the fingers. So to bring down the fingers here, apply tack solution. You're going to need your heat gun. You can also use a hair dryer. Use the lowest setting, apply heat, and once you finish applying heat, you're going to grab your squeegee and your clean microfiber towel. Wrap your towel around your squeegee, and you're just going to help it tack down and flatten out the fingers. So you will need to hold it for a couple seconds after you apply heat to help the fingers sit. And then once you're done flattening everything out, make sure to seal the bottom edges here, and then you should be good. Okay, so now we're moving on to piece number 2, which is this piece right here. Okay, so for piece number 2, same process as how we did piece number 1. Just apply just a little bit of slip solution. You don't need too much. That way we just help the film tack down fast. The slip solution is more for just aligning the film. So align it on the edge right here, and everything else should fall into place. Just make sure to keep it aligned and you're covering the lens. And then on this section here, there is a cutout here. This cutout is so the film can sit flat here and here. So go ahead and grab your tack solution once you place the film, and then grab your squeegee and start tightening down to secure it. Remove all of the solution that's trapped underneath the film, and then right here, to help it sit and not lift over time, we're going to apply heat. That way we help the adhesive activate faster. So just grab your heat device, apply heat, lowest setting, and help it tack down. Before you apply heat, just make sure that there's no water bubbles trapped underneath the film, because once we seal the edge here, it will be a little hard to remove those water bubbles. So always double check and make sure you're not leaving any water bubbles before you seal the edges, because if you do leave water bubbles, this can happen. Okay, there you go. The film isn't lifting, everything's flat. Now we should be good. And now just go ahead and apply heat throughout the entire panel. That way we help seal the edges. Okay, and now we move on to piece number 3. Okay, so for piece number 3, instead of doing the alignment on this side here, we're going to do it here. The reason being is because this one also has a small little cutout here. So this cutout is so it stays flat here and on the side panel here. So just apply just a little bit of slip solution on the lens and on the adhesive side of the film, and start by aligning it here. Just place the film down, and this section should align flat here, and this part here, just like that. Just make sure to help it tack down around the curve. So it should look like this. Okay, go ahead and grab your tack solution, spray it on top, secure this area here. You can also lift, that way you help remove the fingers that you may encounter here. Remove all of the solution from underneath the film, and then once you do, apply heat. That way this section here stays tacked down and it doesn't lift. So grab your heat device, apply heat, low setting. Make sure to apply heat evenly, and then just help it tack down with your microfiber towel. So this part here should be secured, and now just work your way, making sure everything stays aligned until we reach it over here. We just need to do a small stretch so that way the film reaches the corner here. So if you see that the film is stuck or it's not moving, the slip solution might have dried. So just apply just a little bit of slip solution once more. Keep it aligned and then do the stretch right here. So it's just a small stretch like that. Make sure everything stays aligned on top. So it looks like everything's good on top. We're covering everything. Should be good there. Okay, and go ahead and just grab your tack solution, spray it on top, grab your squeegee, work on the flat surface first. Remove all of the solution that is trapped underneath the film here. We already sealed this section here. Start from here and work your way that way. And if you have fingers on top, same process as how we did it with the other films. Just apply heat, tack them down with your squeegee. You can also wrap your microfiber towel around your squeegee to help it tack down. Don't forget to seal the bottom edge. And then once we're done with piece number 3, we'll move on to the last piece here. Okay, so for this last piece here, before you do the installation, just make sure everything's clean. You don't have any dust, particles, or anything on this section of the lens. The reason being is because we are doing this the dry method. So since it's flat, it's more easier to just do the flat method. So just tack it down, make sure you're covering everything on the reflector. and slowly tack it down. That way you don't have any air bubbles. And that's pretty much it. The whole lens is covered. And now that way the film doesn't lift over time. Apply a little bit of heat. And you're done. And now the last thing to do would be to post heat everything. So the last thing to do once you finish with the entire installation for the Taillight Tint is to post heat everything. So you're going to need your tag solution. Spray your tag solution onto the entire tail light. Grab your heat device. You can use a heat gun, hair dryer, lowest setting. Apply heat throughout the entire tint. That way we help the film adhesive activate faster. And if there's any edges lifting, we just help it tack back down with a little bit of heat. And to help tack down those edges and remove any solution around the edges, use a clean microfiber towel. So take your time doing this step, and then once you're done with this process, you're done with the installation. So that concludes the installation video for the Taillight Tint for the Toyota Crown. We hope that the video helped you guys out with the installation. Don't forget to drop a like on the video. Make sure you subscribe and turn on that notification bell. That way you're missing your upcoming installation videos. And also, don't forget to check out our other pre-cut kits for the Toyota Crown. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next one.